mindful of what you say, because you'll never know when that hurt to hit your front door. And the first person you want to call is Monica Carter to help you hand out some homicide papers to help them people find your child killer.
Well, you want some counseling, you call.
But our community, I'm talking about us as black women and black men, we need to come together.
Yeah.
When I say if we don't come together quick enough, them workers gonna take everything that we don't work for.
They doing that right. They trying to do that right now.
And what I'm saying is that, and some people were so upset about the new bill that went in about the Congress and all that. By they bringing back where some of the restaurants could put up black, white.
Yeah.
If they have us where we could reunite together, where we only could go here,
black, yeah,
they gonna be
fucked up.
You understand what I'm saying?
They gonna be fucked up.
Sometimes what you doing, you think is, but then when they do it, and we all coming together, because remember when they first, the niggas back in the days, we couldn't survive that. That's not the same people. We're totally different. We so against each other. We so in competition with each other. And I'm the type of person, when people meet me, they just like, damn, no, I want to be that woman to pass the baton to that woman after I'm finished with my 10 years. I don't want to do this all the time. I want to give you the go. I want to give you the whole blueprint. I want you to work at my restaurant and be the CEO like I am. I want to give you that and have you to be an employee. I want you to be a CEO, just like me. And some of us, we need to do that with each other. Pass that baton that sister to be a CEO. Even if she got one penny in her bank account, I want to get that business loan. Show her how to operate that business better than what she doing. Give her that.
Yeah.
The same thing with our men, but some people get mad when I say a man is a better parent than the mother. And when I say that, because he can sit in that household and he can raise his son to be that king. And he can have his daughter self and be that queen to respect herself. And I think that every time when you go and talk to a man, he want to see your legs open. How can he respect you? He will never bring you home to his mama. I can't marry her. Not when everybody who done sit on the couch and done seen what she had to offer. When it's so easy like that.
Yep.
No, we just have to respect each other. Whether you want to do that and do that, like, well, how can I help you? Because one hand wash the other, but both cleanse the face.
Boy,
that's real.
I love this, man.
That's real.
I know that you know that. Like I told you, when you come back, I want your wife here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no script show. We don't script nothing, man. We just straight up, just like
real.
Just like this show, man. We don't script nothing.
100% authentic, real raw and uncut.
We don't got no questions. I don't got no question. Question what?
We just go out the energy and vibe. Sip on this B&B and vibe.
Already, I'm on that. You on that B&B? I'm on that. Rasta energy drink. You already know what it is.
Yeah, know what it is.
You already know what it is.
Like, I can look in your eyes and tell what type of time you've been on.
Yeah.
And when dudes, a lot of people take that humbleness and think it's a game.
Right.
And when that happens, and you go at it, she right in your ear.
Right.
Back up, man. We ain't.
Right.
And now you kind of like.
Right.
You feel me? And that's what we need.
Right. We need more of that.
You know, a lot of these dudes ain't got that, and they on 100, they go, and their whole life out of there.
And also what we need as men is more togetherness. Like we can get together, nigga. You ain't no sucker, ain't nothing, bitch. The whole about you. You come and cry and break down and let it out.
Yes.
And then nigga embrace you and hug you and say like, man. But most niggas not. Well, I ain't green. The stigma not all. It's overhyped, bro. Like you gotta be. You gotta be hard. You gotta be hard. Yeah, unbreakable.
I mean, like you been bugged and cried in that cell.
Well, many nights.
Come on, man.
Many nights.
And he wasn't no joke.
Nah.
You feel me?
Many nights.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't judge it.
More than half of them boys would rather be sitting right here.
What?
Right now.
Of course. We've been there. All of us right here been there.
Oh, exactly.
All of us right here.
Talk.
Shit came raw heaven did what?
28 straight.
28 straight. Yeah. I did 7. You did what? 5 walk?
I did 5.
You feel me?
Mine never do. I gave him 48 hours.
And that's a
My whole
blessing.
life.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
That's a
My
blessing.
whole life.
Just for you to get that taste and know.
Yeah.
And no, to go down.
Couple times in and out, bumping their head, but it wasn't never.
Yeah, I did the same
48 hours.
thing. But sometimes God will put you somewhere and sit you down. You know what I mean?
He'll
Time
allow
out.
it to happen.
Time out was for you was them little hours. Time out for me was 28 years.
Time out for me was
him.
7.
And time out for him was what?
5.
It was 4 and 4 pretty much.
Yeah.
4 in the state.
Because we wasn't gonna get it in that time.
Second
You got it
time,
in that time.
Yeah.
We wasn't gonna get it. We had to. I'm finna put you up.
Say
I
that.
got something
That's
better for
that.
you. You know what
I'ma
I mean?
tell
And
you,
now
right?
I am doing.
I'm gonna tell you.
Doing good.
Say
I'm
that.
tell you, King.
Yeah.
So after that, like, you think that you sit here now, you think that, like, if you would have been there, like, you think that was good for you, or you think that was?
Let me answer that first. Going to prison was the best thing that ever happened to me. The best thing that ever happened to me. The only thing, I'm gonna tell you, the only thing in life the only thing I regret in life that I didn't do was finish college. Because that broke my mom's heart.
Right.
You feel me? Because when I dropped out of college and started hanging in the street, you feel me? My 3rd year of college, I dropped out my 3rd year to go be in the street. You feel what I'm saying? That was the only thing in life that I regret. If I could do it over, I would change. But other than that, going to prison and all that, selling sack and all that shit, I regret none of that. So that's it made me who I am today. I'm 60 years old in 3 months. I've been out here, man. I've been in Miami since I was 6 years old. Stayed in La Haye, stayed in Carol City. I've been out here. I'm an old coon out here, you know.
We met in prison.
We met in prison. King Royhaven, I know King Royhaven from Carol City since I used to date his cousin. I was engaged with his cousin, one of the baddest motherfuckers in Carol City. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there, ripping and running.
Say that.
Doing what I was doing, you feel me? So it's like, man, I've been here. I've been out here.
Yeah.
And then I'm 60 years old. I can't do what I used to do when I was 24, when I was 25. He was a fool. These niggas think they're trying to be back what they was back, man. Nigga, you better live your life right now.
Right.
Accordingly.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. That's what all of us do, man. We're so metal, and we if I ain't with him, I'm with him. You feel what I'm saying? He coming over, he's coming. I got my circle about like this. Real small.
It's like that.
You feel
Like
real
what?
small. You know what I'm saying? So, and then peace, man.
Some
My
people
grandkids.
deserve this circle.
Nah.
I just got my husband, my kids.
That's it. That's all you need.
Like, and my sisters and my mom, and it's definitely his mom. Like, and some people be looking at me like, his mom? Yeah, his mom, that's my rock. Like, like, because me and her, we share some of the same thing. Like, she lost her baby boy, I lost my baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he don't know. I go to the house and lean on her shoulder and cry so hard. And when I'm going through something, and she just say 2 or 3 words and wipe my tears and get me together, And it's vice versa. I'm wiping her tears. Oh, baby girl, can you go out there and take my baby some flowers? Because I just ain't in the mood today.
I watched my
And
own
it's
brother
like
stand
that.
in the pain after my little brother was killed. And I asked myself, why did the strength to look at my mother and say, that's, you know what I mean? She stood in the pain and still raised 3. My mama had 4 boys, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And my little brother was killed at the age of 14, born on Mother's Day, killed on Father's Day, you feel what I'm saying? He won 14 for 30 days, you feel what I'm saying? 14 for 30 days, bro. He just went to the prom, 8th grade. He looked identical. The same way I seen him styling his 8th grade prom, 30 days later he in the casket with that suit on. You feel what I'm saying? Damn. With a gun that I could have bought $60 fucking dollars. 22 little revolver. But I ain't buy it because it was broke. Shit. Barely worked. You feel what I'm saying? It was a pass. I done shot the motherfucker in the lake before. Mm-hmm. That same gun my brother died with. I could have bought that bill for $60, bro. That's why I know the nigga who did it. He ain't try to do it. I know the nigga who did it. He ain't trying to do it. At the time, I'm young, hot-headed, I'm flamed up. I ain't want to hear nothing. It's blood in my eyes, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Due to the time rolled by, he did his time. They gave him a manslaughter charge. He was 16 at the time. They gave him like 3 years and let him out. You feel what I'm saying? I done seen, one day we was in the club a couple years ago, I'm in 183. like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I'm with my dog now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm around them from we all us was together. Some old Linda, 3 years old.
Oh, Linda.
Yeah, I got all the same friends. You feel what I'm saying? All of like ain't nothing changed. All my cause I don't change. So we in the club, niggas sitting drinks and shit. So I wave caught my head like, nah, I put my head like, nah, I'm good. Nigga like, who that is? He said you drink. I'm like, that's the nigga who kicked my little brother. Nigga, my niggas neck, everybody like, what? Like the music ain't stopped, but you know how the movies when the music stop, like, what? Like, I say, bro, all y'all know me. If it was that time, as soon as we would have went in here, we would have moonwalked out this bitch and played the cut.
Yeah.
You understand? I ain't even gotta explain to y'all, bro. Come on, y'all know it's like, bro, like it was an accident, bro. It took me a long time to understand and realize it was an accident, and God wouldn't. Something else would happen to me bad if I do him something, bro. Knowing he ain't try to do that. My brother loved this nigga because the nigga who killed my little brother was a straight comedian, jokester. My played football with us, open like a Hurricanes, 155. My brother was playing 90s at the time. My brother stayed an hour after football practice listening to the dude who killed him. Ranky, come on, saying, boy, he said, and that boy said your mama was so, and that, like he was crazy, like dude was hurt by that shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, and niggas was telling me like, damn, bro. I'm like, nah, it wouldn't be righteous, bro. It wouldn't be godly, bro. Ain't nothing G about that. Niggas base G on violence. G ain't on violence. G is a groom, a guide, or a giver. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But shit could get violent out of all that.
All of
shit
that,
could get gangster.
You could have turned up and they would have turned up.
Like, yo, man, no problem. No problem.
They would have been ready.
But nobody standing to say, nah.
No problem. No problem. But I understood that my wife wasn't there that night.
Yeah.
That was all up to me to say, nah, bro.
Sheesh.
Nah. Yeah,
Good thing you said.
Nah.
I'm looking at the whole picture.
Yeah.
Because anybody else was like, oh, I don't care. If he made a mistake, I'm finna steal. You know what I mean?
But
maturity.
When I walked up to him, I said, hey, my mama still do have, she still got that shop where we used to play with when we was a kid.
Yeah.
I say, don't spook her. I say, don't spook her, but take her some flowers in the car and apologize. I say, look in her eyes and
You're
tell
a real one, dog.
And like, you know what I'm saying?
This
And you see how you doing that? I know in my heart,
this shit right now.
God apart the clouds and do the same thing. My nigga. Boy, I ain't even know I sprinkled all that shit on you like that, dog. Like, cause this how I talk to God, like how I am. I come as I am. They say that in the Bible, come as you are. So I be talking to God as I am. I know he a part of the clouds and say, nigga, motherfucker.
You did that.
You did that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's what's G to me.
That's what's G.
That's what that give you.
Yeah. All that shooting cars.
Because I learned this.
G.
I learned this. Not banning, not trying to ban because they ban shit for saying this. A punk, a faggot, a sissy.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to ban them. I got them in my family. I love them. I ride for them the same way I ride for the straight ones. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't got no hate on that. But however, if a punk come through with heels on, all black, with a long wig on, with a thong in his ass, with a Draco, and hit the scene up, ain't nothing gangster about that. But the nigga with the poo shiesty on, with the dicky on, do the same thing he did. Well, that shit was gangster.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the era we living in, bro.
Yeah.
So I just be like, damn. They got it all fucked up.
Oh, fuck.
They don't know what gangster is, bro.
Yeah, and it's gay men.
Yeah.
You know they don't like the P word, it's gay men.
Oh yeah, whatever that is, I got some of my family, I love them. I got some I deal with business with, I love them. That ain't ignorant. Nothing I got going on your personal preferences.
That's their business.
Your personal preferences ain't got nothing to do with me, because I know who I am. And I stand on who I am. You know what? It's love to everybody, every camera. It's love.
Real.
Oh man. Man. Woo. Hey,
We got to get our kids back.
Because he was one of the same ones who called when I saw him. When everyone was looking for the killer.
Oh.
The guy who shot Brown.
Oh yeah. When my son got killed, the dude who killed my brother gave me intel. I knew everything from him. You see how you understand what I'm saying? Like shit is crazy. Like shit is crazy. Call my phone like, hey, your son, like, who this is? Huh? What? Like, I ain't tripping, like, but, yeah. Like, damn.
You know, so you know what in life, me, I would walk away, especially now in my life, I would walk away from trouble. Like 99% of the time right now in my life. I walk away from it. A nigga could say whatever they want to say about me. I don't care. I will walk away. I will stay away from bad vibe, bad energy.
I ain't gonna say I'm there yet where a nigga say anything.
Nah,
I got certain trigger buttons. Like, you can say some shit. You can say some shit that I know ain't true. I can walk away from the fuck.
Exactly. So, that shit ain't true.
Imagine a nigga tell, well, I'm trying to walk away, and nigga say, well, I put your ass where King at. I don't walk away. See, I take it far in my mind. Yeah. Like, okay, how you gonna walk away from that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if niggas is a bitch nigga. Personal. Oh, whole ass nigga out.
Yeah, you don't even know.
You can have that.
That's all right.
But imagine that. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's personal.
Imagine that, Papa. Yeah.
But
talk to me.
But at the end of the day, they know that's what you fight off of. That's your baby.
Yeah, I done bit it.
Well, I bet.
God will test you.
You got me, doggy.
Yeah.
You understand?
You got
So you got to be there and be like,
let me tell you something. Like, I'm just like, even with my mom, like,
and it's gonna have to, if a bitch say that, it's gonna have to be her there, my mama there, the pastor there who I trust with it's gonna have to be the whole congregation of my safe
he
keepers
know
there.
for a fact that if somebody was to ever come and say some shit, I don't think that, I pray to God that it never happened, but if somebody was to ever come and tell some shit like that, like, he doesn't know who Blaze is. Because a lot of people know who he is. And I kid you not, we have more respect from people than disrespect from people. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Because they respect what we're doing. We done did just so much. And I'm saying, like, we're not doing it just say, hey,
no bragging
to fix our crown.
Just bring it awareness.
Per heart. And what I'm saying is, and I always say, I'm like, if anybody could take you out of character, you don't need to be around them.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. You stand for something. Exactly. So how you're going to try to sit up here and tell these 15 and these 16 and 17 years old not to do this, not to do it, but you're doing it? It don't make no sense. We got to make it make sense.
If somebody come and tell you that, that's the
same,
devil.
The same thing with with the young kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So you trying to tell me that if he goes and Mr. Carl, man, he trying me, he was coming, but then you telling him, chill out, it ain't him. But you doing it, you doing the same thing?
Yeah. I gotta take a try, bro.
Yeah, but then my thing is that they will know what to say to get you.
It's sometimes I have to tell my wife, bro, big bro, stand down. Stand down. Like, I got to go through with this one.
Stand down. And then my thing is just like, when you got, see, it's all about chess for me. I'm the queen on the board. The queen can make all type of moves. She can make all type of moves, but only thing he can do is go from square to square.
That's it.
So he going from square to square. I'm making all type of moves.
When he get knocked down, it's the whole game over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is my job to protect my husband.
Exactly.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. That's what I'm doing. As him, as his wife, protecting him. I'm not saying that, oh, you pussy, stand down. No, I know what you are. I know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Our two girls next to each other every day. We lay in the same bed.
Yeah.
Never missed a time laying in the bed.
Yeah.
I ain't never had. I'm thank God I was never one of them women worrying about what he had. No, sir, because he know I get their head and I don't play. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's my key, and I'm gonna protect them regardless of what. But then you got to understand, as soon when they come and they try to throw you off, no, I gotta get you back where we at. Come on now, you know that's not worth it. You're not that type of man. But I know you could give it to him.
Yeah. That tray coming through that hole and them white folks telling you bend over and licking your butt. Yeah. Ain't none of that work.
Yeah, and listen, the laws have changed so much.
Yeah.
That right there, you gonna have to sit in there and fight that case right there.
Exactly.
You ain't fighting him on the outside no more. You be like, oh no, nah, lock him up. Man, damn, he gonna stay in here and then he gonna deal with this case on the inside.
Yeah. That's what we'll deal with, man.
Damn.
And then I gotta hear 6, 7 kids. What daddy at?
Yeah. All that visitation, all that is just.
It's like whatever. I mean, we all have that that button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all got that button.
But
And breaking point.
But at the end of the day, it's like whatever it may be.
Yeah.
It's like whatever it may be. Now you gotta always. Like, it might not come. I'm just saying it now. You got to remind yourself: is this worth my life right now? What I'm getting ready to do. Bottom line. He said what you said, Clay. He said the worst thing he could say to you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, okay, my reaction is this worth my life now?
But
Well,
sometimes we don't think. We be.
Why you say some real ish?
Yeah. So.
Not that.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Y'all said some real ish. That's why, right? I said going to prison was the best thing that ever happened to me. I took a drug class. I never been on no dope. I used to drink, but if you drink or been on dope, the Fed, they give you a drug class. They take off a year of your sentence and halfway, a year off the sentence and 6 months halfway house. Okay? So for everybody, I took drugs, but I was bad. I need help. So So I got the time off. But that was the best thing I could have did was take that drug program. Because what he just said just now, what your wife, what we were just talking about just now, it's so easy to get into trouble. You feel what I'm saying? But it's hard to get out of it. This is what I do. Listen now, whenever I'm in a situation, I go back to my drug class that I had. Because it tells you you ask yourself 3 questions. If two of them is fucked up, don't do it. And what you just said, if I act this way, will this cause me harm and harm to other? Or do I act this way? Will this get me in trouble? So every time some shit happen, I ask myself them questions. And 2 of them I get yes, I back off. And that's from the drug class. I learned that. Now mind you, I was rah-rah ass hateful nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even though when we got out together, we met in prison. Okay? And when he got out before me, I got out right after him. Now, mind you, I met this nigga in prison. Okay? And I come home. Here you go, boy. And then the thing, what's crazy about it, we didn't even stay in prison long. I wasn't even with him long where he was at. The camp, the spot where we was at. I got kicked out for spitting at the goddamn, spitting on the CO. Pussy ass CO, you try to, you know what I'm saying? Because they kicked me out, because I went to the camp. It was towards the end of my sentence to go do the drug class, the drug program. Man, them folks kicked me out. They put me in diesel therapy, which this therapy card, they send you everywhere. They have you in this county jail. The Fed have you in this county jail for 4 months. They have you here for 3, and you flying plane. I'm going to Oklahoma. I'm going to Jacksonville. I'm going to Tallahassee. They just stop me here a day. They put me on another plane. You got plenty of prayer. They put you in that diesel therapy where you just like, shit. You shaking up in the fucking jet. And then, the private jet just, that's why because I spit on the cracker. But that cracker, I slap you. Oh, yeah. They hit the button on me. All them kids, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this. And this nigga, I come home, I get out, I come home, this nigga, he had a blessing for me. And we weren't even long when we met. But that's how we clicked. I came home, nigga had a blessing for me, but it's for you. And then ever since then, before, you know what I'm saying?
But I want to chime in on what he said. It might revert your life for other lives. Because everything in history, from laws, morals, codes, all came from a demonstration or illustration. Mm-hmm. Somebody got to be the one to illustrate that shit. And if it take me to be the one to burn this bitch down for to be like, hey, don't do this because last time this shit happened like this, you see what happened? Like, it got to be like certain shit is worth it. And it might take you to be the sacrificial lamb for yourself, to take it for the team, to take it for the world, for them to see like, damn. Yeah. If everybody bowing down to it and ain't facing the challenge, shit gonna spiral the same.
But you gotta know what's worth it though.
Yeah.
She worth it.
Right.
The kids worth it.
Right.
Listen.
This
And then why we trying to tell him
right.
Don't think because we laid back like we pussies.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different now. We got
very different.
we got 3 older kids. and two of them are girls, and that's why I changed. Like for them to look at me and say, "Oh no, my mom ain't no certain shit she don't allow." You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta teach my queens how to respect themselves.
Exactly.
And then when they see me pull out that iron and put by four in the nigga, they were like, "Damn, mama, what you like? What's going on?"
Shit real.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before I get to that point, because I could get to that point with no problem. I love my guns, everyone in my name.
Yeah.
I got way more than him. I love him. But you understand what I'm saying? But I don't just go ahead and be wild Bill.
Brandishing and all that crazy stuff.
It's about with me,
Yeah.
with mine.
Yeah.
I started getting mine. I was like protection after my kid. Like I seen my kid, I don't want to put the sheet over his head, put his eyes down and stuff. So if my kid could go through that, like, dang, like, let me protect myself. I don't know how these young niggas finna react when they go, they family, you know, they got to see when they going through the trial and the tribulation, they going to jail and like, we done got caught and all that shit. So I don't know. So I started just, you know, I brought me one gun and I ended up with 12 of them. I like them.
Oh, shit.
And it's not for me to just say like, oh, I'm like, I go out there. No, like, I like them. But I could get there week if you want to go there, it can happen.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, I got kids at home.
Exactly.
I
And they
don't
watch.
I got time for that.
Yeah,
unless it come to you. Unless it come to you, then okay. But I ain't, you know.
And that's
like,
why I go back to what I say. I limit the stuff that I bring to him because he just that
snap.
man like.
Snap.
I see it.
You understand what I'm saying?
I see it.
Like I could be at
Snap.
some place and the man trying to do like you don't want that. Don't let me call that 305 412 number.
Please.
Chill out.
Snap.
Go about your business because if I call this man up here,
It's on go.
it's gonna be every time
Ain't
we
no
lose.
stop.
Everything. It's an ongoing thing. So before I do
Don't
that,
do it. Don't do it.
Exactly.
And they're gonna make a move right here.
before I do that and have my husband to go out there and to lose everything that we done built together. We done got we've been the cement part. We didn't get the house when it was already built up for us to turn the door off. We built our foundation on the cement part. You understand what I'm saying? From when you go drawing you understand what I'm saying? When you go to the contractors and go draw it out.
Yeah. The blueprint.
We like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we understand each other.
And statistically, the parents already ain't together when their child get murdered. Or if they is together, there's so much pain within one rooftop, one household. Like she said, the toothbrushes next to each other, the pillows next to each other, night and day. We here with the common pain, so it creates separation.
Yeah.
Like, because we can't vent to each other. However, we still here. 9 years later, going on 10 years later. Unfortunately, we are the poster parents of a murdered kid. You feel what I'm saying? You got poster mothers and poster fathers on separate, but we're the poster parents.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's bittersweet. Because the only way you could get rid of a sore is stop touching that motherfucker. But every time we go to
Any function, whatever.
it opens us up back up.
Ooh, right back.
Bringing healing to you. All in there responding, the best aid that we could apply, but we leave back bleeding.
Yeah.
She driving, I'm holding her side, my shit bleed, and I'm like, wow, truth be told. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the reality of our situation.
Definitely example of strong black love right
Yeah,
here.
that's what it is.
And
Strong,
some people
strong
ask,
black love.
you know, some people ask like, well, you know, Monica, well, what make you like, you know, you just, I say because I remember when the doctors, you know, was explaining what happened in the situation. Because I'm thinking like, for me and this doctor, we eye contact like, and I'm asking, is it my son? And she just put her head down. And so then the doctor, they asked him, they were talking to him. I guess they were trying to keep us calm
Nah, I'm already knowing.
and talking to us. So
What
he
the fuck
talking.
the doctor's talking to us in the side room.
And so
Y'all
then he
supposed to
goes,
be working. And this is what I'm asking, like, why we here?
yeah.
Y'all supposed to be working. I see what you're saying. You supposed to be working right now.
The detective that was
Like,
on
what
my
the fuck?
case,
Like,
he
that's
went back
the
there.
only thing I was saying.
he went. So
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck
all I
you
wanna
doing
do is just see
here?
my son.
You supposed to be working.
Yeah.
Like,
I
don't
all
tell
I
me.
wanna do is just see
That's
my son
all I'm
because
saying, bro.
Yeah.
I was at work. You understand what I'm saying? Like I need to know, like,
What
if
the fuck we
he's
doing in
okay,
the side room? What, like, I see what you're just saying. You supposed to be working.
Yeah.
Like, why we here? Like, nah, man. Hell nah. That's what I'm saying.
So that part when they just say like we did all we could do
And telling us if it would have happened in the trauma room, like right there with all the nurses, if you would have got shot right there in the
It
trauma
wouldn't have.
room with the nurses to the side where he got shot at, it wouldn't have. Like they
Changed
were
nothing.
ready right as soon as the shot, they ready, they operated. Nothing would have
nothing
changed.
would've changed.
Nothing would have changed because
Nothing
it
would've
was here where he was here.
Yeah.
because
Wow.
and it's it's so touchy
Same
to talk about
same spot my brother
Yeah.
was hit at, bro. You feel what I'm saying? My brother. I took 14. My brother Javon Carter. I named my son King Javon Carter. They died the same way, bro.
But
By a nigga out of Opalaka, a young nigga out of Opalaka. The same. I had a vengeance for Opalaka. I wanted to flame. I wanted to burn that shit down, kill everybody in Opalaka, bro. I had to get over that, bro, because I met some real individuals on my stay in Opalaka for the 2.5, 3 years that I was there. Because I'm a city nigga off of 5A Street.
Mm-hmm.
When they knocked the buildings down, when everybody got indicted, when everybody went to jail, they knocked all the buildings down on 5A, 5A Terrace, 5961. Everybody got a voucher. My mom was on Section 8 at the time. So we found a little house in Opalaka. We was in Opalaka for 3 years. I met some real individuals that I got love for to this day. However, it was more and more like Opalaka fucked me over. My little brother and my son, you feel what I'm saying? Like, god damn. These dudes were born out the same, they mothers know each other. Like, damn, how God wrote it in the Bible before it happened like this? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like this, the same person, like, how much a nigga could take? Like, how much?
He ain't gonna give you that much that you can't take.
How much a
You
nigga
built
take?
for it.
Man.
You built
and
for it.
him from already knowing when all this shit before when you was born, he been already knew. You understand? But us as we human, we just like it's just like, come on, man. Every time. Me and my husband, we don't get nothing easy. Everything is so hard for us.
Yeah.
And we the most humblest people, most giving. She come right now and take whatever I got on it, she need it. It doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? But everything that is so hard.
That's usually that's how it be. The humble one, the good one should be always be hard, but them old crazy one, them old wild
and
ones,
it's just
do all
like
type
flat
of
out right, just
nasty
so
shit just comes to them like
Made out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
who ain't really even for the cause. They'll write a mission statement and ain't nothing about their mission genuine. They'll get that shit and 90% they'll find a way to allocate the money to their family members and put it through a system where the money coming back to them and giving them bro, we put all, like, we really don't get shit. We all in our money, bro. We own a printing shop where we bring King Carter shirts, King Carter hats we sell, make a donate. We don't even put a price. Now, this is for y'all for free.
Yeah, that's that.
But we bring everybody some shit, but just make a donation. We don't put a price on it because all they go back to the kids, bro. All love go back to the kids, bro. If we wanted to be selfish, bro, we was giving $1 million from her ex-boss who owned a big establishment on South Beach. Gave us $1 million. We took the whole $1 million and gave it to the school board. They said, hold up, it take $500,000 to open up a school. We said, well, it look like we open it up too. We opened up 2. King Carter Training Logistics Center.
Wow.
Because me and her mind at the time, like, motherfucker said I done sacrificed King for the Illuminati. Motherfucker that gave us $1 million. I don't want that shit. Motherfucker gonna be saying,
you guys can pick whatever happened.
like, I ain't want no attachments to no
for you too.
monetary donation after my son died, knowing I'm a hustler and I can get it myself, just being real.
Right.
So I'm giving all the money away. But people running off. You got a motherfucker in running California right now doing the same thing. We gave him $1 million, but truth be told, they say 300,000 went into it. 700,000 ran into this big nose nigga who wore the suits and smiled when all the kids died. Now he in California, like doing the same shit. Like, we could have took the $1 million and did it ourselves.
Exactly.
I'm a rap artist, but I ain't want nothing to do with music. But however, we could have started our own academy with that money. Same thing we doing 9 years later. Looking for funding, hoping somebody assist us. Send $20, send $10. These kids get unrolled. Report cards come in, Cash App, Zelle. You can't run from these kids. Well, like, boy, I'm going to see you tomorrow. But like, no, I'm hungry right now. And I got Cash App. You got Apple Pay? Just send me $10. Like,
It don't go
order
to
the meal and send it to
part
me.
of us them being hungry when they got court days, when they got
Shit,
graduations, football. Last year football, I think we made about 50 different school shirts. Us
Proms
going out
coming
there,
up. All
different
type of shit.
school. You know,
And we
just
tell
make
these
sure
kids
that
we
we
got
share
it without
with them.
even, like, these kids.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
this coming
Yeah.
for our household, bro.
Damn.
Like, sometimes, y'all, real shit. Full
Yeah.
mortgage get paid and shit. We just had a program where we gave kids $10 an hour. We just started doing that in the Beans. We started with 20 kids because we put a budget aside, 20 kids. We gonna give them $200 a piece. let them learn the trades for 20 hours, paying them $10 an hour. We had 28 kids. That's overhead. You feel
That's
what I'm
coming out of y'all pocket.
Yeah.
No city.
All of them
nobody
still
else.
got paid. They got their certificates. They
Yeah,
come to
man.
our shop, still work, because they got trained where they know safety, they know machine handling, they know how to work everything. Still come make you some money.
Y'all.
That
bless
certificate is to have you certified with the King Carter Youth Foundation forever.
Y'all
Come
bless
get you
you,
some
man.
money.
Y'all
Because these
bless you.
machines cost.
Right.
We're going to teach you. You buy your vinyl, you buy your ink, you buy your shirts, you buy your hats, whatever it takes to produce your product. However, the machinery, you don't have to buy that because we own that and we hardly at our shop. You want a key? Yeah.
Y'all bless him, man.
And one of the kids who was there when we put it out, that the kids who come and participate. So long story short, when he came after the graduation and everything, he was like, "Man, y'all don't know what y'all did." And he was like, "Man, like it's more than this $200." He said, "Because like the night when I was walking by, man, I'm going to kill this nigga. I'm going to off him." But then I hear, like what they got going on in here this time of night. So I walk in and I see like, wow, look at them.
And
I
he
haven't
said,
seen them since then.
I see who talking it.
And I see
That
who
nigga
talking
got
like,
dreads, and nigga got gold,
Yeah.
and he talking all this positivity.
he's like, I want to be a part of what they got going on.
Right,
Like, he got my attention.
He said the first night I was in there, I had a gun on me.
Yeah.
Other than that, all the other nights I left it. Say, man, let me join
And,
this.
we go over the roster to see what the kids who came who did. He was there every day. Every day. He didn't miss a day. Every day he didn't miss a day.
If you could reach one, you
Hey,
won.
you just took the thought right out of my mind. I said,
If
you
you
just took
reach
that
one,
thought right out of my
you reach
mind.
one, you don't won.
Right.
And he
And now
reached
you-
two because he stopped him from killing him.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Say that. You know math, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh
Man.
man.
He saved the
It
whole
was-
family.
man, it was good bringing you back, man. I knew this was gonna be like this. I just knew it, and I knew it. But this surpassed what I thought it was gonna be. What I felt it was gonna be. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, man,
You
when it's
queen.
ordained vibes, it's gonna happen organically. It's gonna happen just how it's supposed to.
I just give God praise and glory, man, for
All the
just
time.
for everything, for the PapaZoe show. You know what I'm saying? My two brothers right here.
Yes, sir.
You, my brother over there. It's just like, because we bring a different vibe. My show is a different vibe, a different flow. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing just to, whoever come on this show, they belong in this show. I don't reach out to anybody to come over here.
Yes, sir.
I ain't got nothing against nobody.
Right.
But I know what I want. I know what I stand for.
Mm-hmm.
Especially right now, this part of my life. Same thing with, you know what I'm saying? My bros over here. You feel
You
what I'm saying?
get to at that level where you just like, you don't even pick up that advice no more because God knows that's not you no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You go and you reach out people like he good and like when I treat him as knowing, but as time go on, like these are the ones who I've been with from since day
We
one.
all been
They
here
not
long
backing
enough
me. You get what I'm saying?
And our filter system.
Like even
should
today
be
or
working
tomorrow,
properly.
if you couldn't be here tonight because of your knee is
Yeah.
not feeling well, they can feel me and that's
Yeah,
okay.
all day.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Why not be around them?
And guess what? February the 20th, that's my birthday. I was born on February the 20th.
Wow.
Oh, man. And I say that's I used to say it like I hate
Yeah.
And the thing about it, February 20th, 2016 is when my son got killed.
Exactly.
I stopped one of my main man from killing. He wanted to crash the city out. I'm talking about he didn't give a fuck. He didn't care what I was saying. I had to keep him with me. Like, don't do it. February
Anybody
20,
can get it.
February 20,
Yeah.
2016, he didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
February 20, 2017, he got killed, bro. Same day, on my life.
Yeah.
Steps away from when my son got killed at.
It was
Boy,
what
it's great,
you
man.
say 17, right? The following year.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I
Yeah,
said
the
2017. The next year,
Yeah.
he got killed, bro. In the apartments, in the hallway, brains blew out. The next year, bro, same day.
Y'all definitely got a purpose. Remember I was saying, remember last week when I was
Yeah,
saying,
you got a purpose.
ain't nobody doing nothing for Miami?
Yeah.
I like, ain't really nobody.
Yeah.
That go right here. That's
Yeah,
powerful.
we said it last week's show. We talked about
like,
it.
ain't
Like,
nobody
ain't nobody
doing
doing
nothing.
enough for Miami, nothing positive,
Up to
uplifting.
the
That. We
athletes,
said
up
it.
to the musicians, ain't nobody doing
Doing
anything.
Now, we
Yeah,
know
man.
a lot of athletes. However, this shit done got into, they done even made it where they got the athletes walking into the dressing room, showing they drip. So it's more about motherfuckers being selfish. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody donating to the King Carter Foundation, whether it's $1, whether it's 50 cents. If it's a penny, all that shit add up. You feel what I'm saying? They help another kid. They help feed somebody. However, if you ain't giving it, we don't give a fuck because God gonna provide it. That's why when I go into a lot of these meetings with these grants, oh, you gotta sign this paper. I'm like, man, fuck y'all, man. God gonna provide it. Man, let's go. We gone. Like, y'all want us to sign 50 sheets of paper for $1,500, and it's gonna take 90 days to get the $1,500. When in these 90 days, all this shit that's going on right now, me and my wife, main goal, was struggling. Not struggling because God gonna provide again. Like I said, God forgive me for that. Bro, today is the last day of school. Right now, we got 14 days of no school. Nobody got spring break programs for the kids. A lot of these kids don't even know how they finna eat for spring break, bro. They knew they was gonna go to school and get breakfast and eat that one time later on at night. You can find their snacks doing until it's time to eat. But they don't know where they finna get this shit from for 14 days, bro. Me and my wife think about this shit like a motherfucker. Like, damn. Reaching out to politicians, reaching out to ball players we know, reaching out to dope boys we know, reaching out to pastors we know. And everybody like, oh, I'm gonna get to y'all, man.
We told them our plan, our budget, what we wanted to do. So what we wanted to do is we want to lock down Betty T. Ferguson. And we want to have the kids to be there for the whole spring break.
Whole spring break. Put some tents out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Like
break,
camp.
It's separated from the girls on this side, the boys on this side. You're taking the bath outside. It's separated. You feel what I'm saying? Through the huts. Because we did this as kids when I was on 5'8". The police did this. They came and picked all me and my homeboys up. They took us to a park called Biscayne and 60th Street. And we had big ass tents. They had 5 tents for the boys, 5 tents for the girls. And along that we learned about violence, we learned about HIV awareness, like sexual health awareness. We learned a lot of shit, gang activity. We had obstacle courses, and what we wanted to do was model that and bring it into the spring break where these kids will be in a safe haven, staying outside, no phones allowed. We in the sleeping bags. Everybody got a journal. We got cash prizes at the end. You also learn about sexual health. You learn about AIDS. You learn about sickle cell.
Information.
Nothing about information to better your health. And installing morals, principles, and proper training and trains into your life. But however, ain't not yet.
Nobody coming through.
And like I said, today was the last day of school. Spring break started today at 3. What time they get out of school? 3:30.
Some on 2.
Right now it's open base. Kids who would have been in the program gonna be sitting on the steps and. No, I don't want to say it like that. Hopefully it ain't nothing. You know?
So in the summertime we do have our Dust to Dawn program. So our Dust to Dawn program is start from 6 o'clock at night. Those are what the safe haven for the kids who don't have really nothing to do. A lot of people don't like to play football. They don't like. So we have it from 6 to 9:30. So the kids, we got every from 5 days a week. That Monday they come in, we teach them the fashion. That Tuesday they coming in, we teaching them cooking with Trick Daddy.
Yeah, Trick Daddy doing the culinary part.
And then you got Wednesday, a guy coming in with engineer, people from Urban Film, they coming in with us. And then you got Thursday, we teaching them swimming lesson or either yoga, because we got to 100 kids, and we gonna recruit 100 kids.
We gonna have 100 kids at Betty
Monday through Friday, we at Betty T the whole summer. We missed not one day. I already got the babysitters on schedule and everything. So
whatever you need me to come through, help out, whatever.
I mean, and we did
we walk a phone call away.
Feed the kids every day. You know, it's just like to me, like it made me feel good. Like wow, like not just saying like Monica and yours out did that, like but y'all are from kids who, not saying y'all struggle with y'all single mother, but y'all both had single mothers in the crib. And y'all changing that narrative when people saying like, oh, them single mothers, they don't be, nah, our single mamas, they handle up. They did their job. I was glad that my mama kept me in the crib or was strict on me and doing what she had to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because look what it is today. Look what happened. It was meant for us to be with each other.
Yo, man, hey.
So with the donation, just got to go through this here to be able to
I mean, you can donate through any monetary form. If you want to donate by simply, if you want to buy some water, donate some chips or send some pizza, or monetary donation is Cash App, is Zelle, is goddamn. They got so many ways to. But everything you want to sponsor a kid, there's so many ways that you
on the other side,
that you can be assured that your funds and your donations are going strictly towards the cause.
So the Q cause on that is
a lot of organizations out here playing games. We could be selfish and duck off right now today and be alright. Like if we want to duck off today and be alright, it's like we ain't saving nobody else. Fuck it.
But
We just gonna raise our.
it will
what that's
bother
gonna do
us.
for
Like, you
that's gonna
understand what I'm
fuck
saying?
us.
It still will.
We'll get
bother us.
aggravated with each other. We'll probably be in a divorce. We're like on some G shit.
That ain't y'all calling, babe. That ain't y'all calling. Y'all calling us to do what y'all doing.
You told you to say anything you want to say.
Hey, that ain't y'all calling. Hey, how you gonna go against your calling? You can't. It's
Yeah.
like if you want
That's
your
how I
calling,
say.
stop.
When you've been elected or selected for a position, but a calling don't always feel good. However, you gotta stick through it. You gotta go through it. You feel me?
Exactly.
And we going through it. I ain't worried about no divorce. I just threw that out there to say, due to time, and if we ain't catering to kids, we in the crib now, depressed, shit weighing on us. I'm just, fuck that shit I don't want to hear to a point.
Yeah.
I'm just so defensive, and now she defensive, and it creates separation.
But you know what you got. A lot of people ain't got. It's rare.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
So-
real talk.
You ain't got too many people say they. My girl, I done had her since she was small. You know what I mean? You ain't got that too much. Right now, these dudes out here, first one they grab, nah, damn, I wonder what she on. Cause they really don't know what she on. You know what I mean?
Cause okay, and I'm gonna tell you this to be real.
Yeah.
Not to get too deep into our business.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas miss up on their queen due to proximity rawness.
Exactly.
And no, let me break
Break it down. I already know what it is.
let me break that down.
Yeah.
Proximity rawness. We done came up. How old me and my wife is 38. We knew each other since we were 3. We hooked up 20 years ago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were 18. However, before 18, she met a raw nigga before me. I met a couple raw bitches before her.
Yeah.
I did my thing, whatever she did her thing.
Yeah.
And by we being in the proximity, I might know the nigga.
Yeah.
She might know the bitch.
Girl.
Well, the girl. Well, she might.
Young lady, the
Right,
queen.
she might know the girl. Due to that, nah, I ain't gonna rock with her because I know dog done had her before.
Yeah.
And I know him.
Yeah.
Or hell nah. My homegirl don't do the differences.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. We here now.
Yeah. Sometimes you can block your own blessings.
No, listen. Fuck all that. We here now.
Yeah.
Niggas put pride in the way.
Yeah, pride.
Niggas put-
Pride causes you to miss out on a lot of blessings.
Niggas put pride in the way due to proximity rawness.
Bang.
You ain't the only raw nigga in the proximity of this shit.
Well, there's a whole bunch of raw niggas.
Ain't gonna be the last.
And listen,
Yeah.
that's why I'm an all-around G. I can identify like, damn, babe.
Yeah.
I see why you look like that. Dog raw. Like, from what I can see, dog raw. Like, but from what a female can see or what you can take a female through, it could turn flaw. I never see that.
Yeah.
I'm only seeing my stand-up nigga, well, dog raw. We do business together. We done made money together. We done been in the same club together. Do money at the same script. Like, dog raw.
Yeah, but I won.
Like, but I want
I'm him.
But why every nigga be flawed to certain niggas? Like, man, that bitch.
Yeah.
For what? I know. Like, listen, not cause you a raw nigga.
Yeah.
You a raw nigga. Bro, I can identify raw niggas.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't nothing homo about me.
Yeah.
I love me some pussy. I know a raw nigga though.
Yeah.
And that's what we fuck up with our culture. We can't embrace and identify raw nigga. Boy, I see you, boy.
First a nigga wanna do that.
Like, boy, I see you.
Niggas do not know themselves, man.
Don't miss your blessings and be stuck on stresses of proximity rawness.
Bang.
I'm the type of nigga, right, boy. If a nigga solid with me, I'm solid with that nigga, boy. Nigga, I love you, nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with me saying that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing fruity about me.
Right.
Nigga, I love you, nigga. You my nigga, boy. Like Ross, I tell that nigga that shit every day. He tell me that shit the same way every day. Nigga, cause we go back that far. Nigga, we know where we at. You feel what I'm saying? We know what, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, boy, I love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing wrong with telling, like, these niggas right here, same thing, boy, I love you. Me and this nigga, we be having so much deep conversation. You know what I'm saying? When we just be talking. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't G, PapaZoe. I had a nigga, listen, I'ma say it. She probably don't know where I'm going, but I'm finna say
she know where she
it.
going.
I had a nigga in my wedding who had adolescent dealings with my wife.
Mm.
A nigga in my wedding who had adolescent dealings with my wife.
But I would.
She wasn't my wife at the time, of course. But that's why I say adolescent dealings with my wife.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? And still was in my wedding. I'm at the juvenile detention center in Poconos talking about this same situation. And niggas who housing the young niggas, housing the young kings, and who working there, like, when I'm telling them, they like, oh, shit, I say, see who housing y'all? They ain't mature enough. They ain't mature enough to understand proximity rawness.
Exactly.
And I understand, like, so I'm supposed to hate the nigga? I'm supposed to miss out on my queen? On some adolescent dealings? You understand what I'm saying? Man, you got me fucked up. We here now. You heard what Gigi say? We here now. That's old news. Fuck they talking about, bro? Caught up.
Hey, man.
Don't get twisted in proximity rawness. Respect your raw brother. It's kings amongst the village. It ain't just you. I know you look in your mirror, you feel yourself, fresh tape. You got your Cuban,
Like it was the day after you got your tape.
But it's under raw niggas. And I ain't got enough pride to identify that. Like, dog, I see you.
Hey, man. Hey, Blaze.
Yeah, earlier this week, G. I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
Earlier this week, I don't know why Blade came to my mind this week, dog.
For real?
Yeah, earlier this week. So, what the question I wanted to ask him, I said, man, it just kept saying, okay, if you're going to ask him one question, I said, I'm going to ask him this one question. When you went through everything you went through, what's the one word that you can come up with that said that you embrace? What's that one word that you say, this word here helped me through a whole lot of things that I went through?
That's easy. Ecclesiastic.
Ecclesiastic?
Yeah.
Hey,
What the hell is
just for him saying Ecclesiastic, I already know that he already went spiritual. Because my first thing was like, if he said God will provide him with all the stuff that
go to Ecclesiastic 3:3. Ecclesiastic 3:3.
Go to the verse of scripture, G.
Ecclesiastes 3:3. It let you know.
What it say?
My legs ashy right now. It's right here.
Mine too.
Ecclesiastes 3:3. It's a time to kill. It's a time to heal. It's a time to break down. And it's a time to build up. Therefore, letting you know, it's a season for everything under the sun. Move accordingly. Don't let your emotions leave you motionless. You feel what I'm saying? Stay on your journey. Strive straight. Ecclesiastes.
Hey, this is too much, dog. We could go on and go on and go on and go on. I'm like looking at the time. I'm like, man,
when we go to places, I'm like, let me talk first. Cause you can take the land. Cause I want to go through. It's like going through everybody. How every time when we go up, I want to go first.
Damn,
let him go last. Cause
I hate this. This is we did a longer than
I
longer
show. I want to say, but sometimes you're like, I cannot go up after all the you just said. Like,
dog. Hey, you know, all I can say is, my nigga, whenever you got something you want to come and talk on this show, all you gotta do, I'm a phone call away, dog. I'm a phone call away. Call me, please.
Yes, sir.
So you can come over here and talk whatever you got to talk.
Call me,
please. Cause dog, we can't keep going. Cause we over time.
Hey, like closing words. Anybody would like to make a donation? It could be $1.50. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Zelle.
You ain't gotta say no more.
Like support us, man. We're doing it for righteous reasons. Come out and join us.
Yeah.
Come advocate with us. Like, come get on the scene with us.
Partner with us.
Partner up with us. We all for the partnership.
Even if you are the organization doing the same thing, but it's something that in your organization that you're doing just one thing probably different than us. Partner up with us. Come on.
That you ain't doing or we ain't doing
that. Even if it's 5, 6 different organizations, whatever, we got to find that tissue to keep it alone for us to.
We gotta do this collectively.
You understand what
I'm
saying?
We gotta do this collectively.
Like, okay, we doing all this together, but it's something that you're doing that I'm not doing. I want to team up with you. Come on, man. Let's go and team
Put that
up.
pride to the side and let's ride. Let's do this shit.
Put the pride to the side. Let's ride.
Right.
You heard?
Yo, man, I appreciate you, man, and your wife and your queen for coming through again, blessing the PapaZoe show.
You heard me?
Already, man.
Oh, God.
And no more kids. He thinks
Hey, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Roehaven. Shout out to Walk the Walk. Shout out to High Criteria.
Yeah.
Man, thank you.